Most traders spend weeks trying to pass their Topstep trading combines. Usually, they don't even pass them anyway. I usually pass mine in 2 days, and it's not luck. I've passed multiple Topstep combines. I've received multiple payouts from Topstep as well. And in my opinion, they're one of the best prop firms where you can really start scaling up your capital. So for context, everything in this video, I'm going to say it as it's a 50K account. So your profit target is 3K, your max down draw is 2K, and you have a 50% consistency rule. That means your best trade can't be more than 50% of the 3K. So your best trade can't be more than $1,500. And they are the only main rules that you need to know. The only other rule is you're not allowed to hedge. And that is where you buy 2 accounts and you place the same trade going in opposite directions, hoping for one of them to win. So I'm sure you've explored Topstep, and I've just explained a bit about how they work as well. There are 2 paths which you can go down to pass a Topstep combine. Both of these work, and both of them are ones that I have done to pass these challenges. So path 1 is aggressive trading. This is what I primarily use at the moment because I'm already getting payouts from Topstep, because my capital and my expenditure for trading is now quite big. I'm happy to go down the more aggressive route. And this is the path where I can usually pass within 2 days. And it is literally day 1, make $1,500 without losing 2K, which is your max down draw. Then day 2, make $1,500 without losing 2K. And the reason you need to split it over 2 days is because of the 50% consistency rule. If you have each trade at 1,500, you are completely fine within that consistency rule. Even if you go a few dollars over, Topstep usually just let it go through anyway. And this is where, because I do trade full time, I don't want to spend a load of my time trying to pass combines and challenge phases with prop firms. So I do go aggressive, but that is because I can afford to pay for another one if I blow it. And I know that I can consistently withdraw payouts when I'm trading properly. So this is why the aggressive path works so well for me. This will only work if you can execute properly and you have a strategy that you properly trust. Because if you don't, if you just open a combine and you try and full port it without a strategy, then you're going to blow the account and you're going to waste loads of money. So first of all, you need to have a strategy that you trust. You need to have the capital behind you just in case you blow an account. And you need to know that you'll be able to trade the account properly when you go onto the Express account. Because if you can't, then you won't get a payout and it will just be a waste of money. And path number 2, this is where a lot of you guys will be more interested with trading, is the conservative method. This is where you build the account slower, but you're trading properly. It builds discipline, it builds consistency, and you most likely have a higher chance of actually passing that prop firm. It just might take you a week or 2. And this is what I did when I first started trading on Topstep, and it worked, and it led to me getting thousands of dollars in payouts where I could use path 1 the aggressive way. So how I'd work this is only risk 10% per trade, and that's 10% of the max down draw. So that's $200. I'm only risking $200 per trade to make $400. So I just keep it at a very simple 1 to 2 risk to reward. So it will take you a few more trades to actually pass. You will have a few losses involved as well. But this is where you can give yourself a nice buffer and slowly move towards that 3K target. So in theory, if you have 8 trades that win, you will pass. You're inevitably going to have losses, but that's where only risking $200 comes in, because you're allowed a losing streak of basically 10 losing trades until you completely blow the account. This is where you can practice as you would trade on your Express account, or if you're not too confident in your strategy or you don't have the capital to buy potentially 4 or 5 trading combines, this is the path that you want to go down. So the aggressive path, you have a fast pass, higher pressure, and it requires experience and knowledge with your strategy. And then the conservative path is a slower pass, but it's lower stress and it's beginner friendly. And you might be sitting here right now thinking, okay, brilliant, both paths sound pretty easy. But I haven't spoke about the psychology of trading yet. Because in theory, the fast pass seems really, really easy. And the conservative pass, the slower one, yeah, it feels a little bit slower, but you still think it's pretty simple to do. But if you let the psychology get the better of you, while trying to do each of these, you will fail regardless. You cannot overtrade. You cannot over leverage. You cannot revenge trade. Because if you do, you will quickly blow these accounts. Because trying to pass the futures prop firms, there's a lot less space for mistakes compared to trying to pass an FTMO account where you have a 10k max down draw, a 10% max down draw. Futures is only like 4% max down draw. There's a lot less space for mistakes. So your psychology needs to be on point. One of the most important parts is that you cannot get carried away if you go over your profit target. Because on your first day, for example, you make 1,500 and you place another trade and it wins, you will now need to make so much more money to actually pass the account. So as soon as you've hit your profit target, make sure to lock yourself out of Topstep X. Really simple, go on settings, press lockout, press all day, and that's it. Your account is protected. So that's how to pass a Topstep Combine. It's pretty simple, but you do need to know your strategy, you need to know your edge, and you need to have strong psychology. If you're missing any of these, it'll be extremely difficult and you'll get stuck in that trap where you can't pass them. Then once you've passed, you'll move on to the Express accounts. This is where you can actually start making some proper money. And this is where you need to have 5 profitable days or 3 profitable days with a consistency rule of 40%. And what I'll do, I will make a video on how to actually get a payout from an Express account, and I'll make that video for you guys tomorrow. So if you want to watch that, please feel free to subscribe and join me in the video tomorrow. And if you do feel like you need help with your trading psychology, mindset, and risk management before actually purchasing one of these combines, I have a completely free Telegram group for you guys to join. You can click the link in my description. That will take you to my website. There's a load of other free material for you guys to use, such as a trading plan builder and my trading playbook, which is literally 4.5 years of my knowledge all in one place. And the link to the Telegram group is also on that website. So I hope to see you guys actually use this, and I'll see you tomorrow in a new video. And I wish you all the best with trying to pass your combine.